So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be hunting for black bear, but I want to try and take perfect drop shots. And my goal is to try and drop every single black bear that we see. Alright, so we got a female black bear here, 260 yards away. Now, in order to drop her, we have to get a double lung shot at 250 yards or less. Or we could obviously get a perfect heart shot at out to like 400, 500 yards, and then that would drop her as well. But my goal is to get to under 250 yards and try and take for sure a double lung or potentially a heart shot. Although I definitely hear another bear approaching us here somewhere. What I might do is try and take him with the 420. No. Pretty good shot though. Anyways, we're getting on this bear here and she's 244 yards out right there. Only thing is, she's in a little bit of grass and it's kind of covering up her vitals. So maybe if we back up just a little bit. Well. We got something approaching us from behind over here. It's another bear, but it's a male. I kind of want to run over here and check what it is real quick. See if we can't get lucky enough to find a nice sized male bear. Oh, there it goes right there. Yeah, that's not a bad sized bear. I mean, definitely a lot bigger than the female that we have over there. So I would way rather have this male over that female. Unless, of course, we find her again and get a better opportunity at her, we might take that. But in this case here, I think this is going to work out quite a bit better. That's our male black bear, 160 yards out right there. And he's perfectly broadside. We want to hold it right on the crease of that armpit. Right there. Wow. So we didn't drop him, but he also didn't go like 20 yards. Now I can pretty much guarantee you that we hit double lung, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to have a new plan of attack here because double lung is not gonna work at under 250 yards like I thought. Oh, we got another bear right there. Oh, that's actually a goal potential. So I know for sure heart shots will bring him down. And we can obviously do that as well. Oh, hold up. Heart shots will definitely bring him down. So we're probably gonna have to do heart shots unless we're maybe like 100 yards or less with double lung would potentially drop them. But here's our first one down. Yeah, clear double lung shot right through 160 yards, and she still ran, or he still ran a little ways. So we're definitely gonna have to start trying to do some heart shots here. But at least now we know. 18.2, almost a gold for a level 5. That's pretty impressive. But double lung and heart shot will obviously drop them right on the spot. I actually got a decent bull out there. I feel like we might as well take him down because he's not a bad looking bull. Oh, smoked him. Right behind the heart, but he is definitely not going far. Smoked him, I said. Smoked him. We didn't even touch that thing. Didn't even touch that thing. It was a complete miss. How in the heck was that a miss? Now, clearly that was not a miss. But the first shot somehow was a miss. And the fact that I said smoked him is so funny to me. And here's our bull that we apparently did not smoke, not even close to that first shot that we took. But the second shot connected pretty well, 340.3 and quartering away, 295 yard shot. I am still dumbfounded at the fact that how that first shot actually missed. I was aiming right here and he was maybe 220, 230 yards. There's a spot up here in these mountains where it's kind of like a hidden gem for black bear. And honestly, a lot of people don't really know about this spot because it's really good for mule deer and mountain lion. But black bear also come here as well. In fact, the way that I came here one time was I was here for turkeys. And next thing I know, there was just an abundance of black bear coming into this location here. So it's a pretty awesome spot. And I'll show you where it is real quick. It's this little tiny lake here by Bear Wallow Basin. So right in the name, it shows that this is an excellent spot for black bear. We're here right now. It's about 16:30 at night, and it's just loaded with black bear. We got a real nice level 7 right there, which is definitely going to be the one that we're probably going to take. But then we got a bunch of them lined up here as well. Those are all sows. And there's another boar right there. So we'll see if we can't take down for sure these 2 boar. We're going to go for like a 250-yard heart shot on this black bear right here. The angle that we're at, we're going to have to hold kind of high, but not too high because we're actually pretty high up on this hill here. So here we go. Right on the money. Perfect shot. Whew. And they don't even know what happened. Nice. All right, well, in that case, why don't we try and take down this one as well? Now we're on. We are definitely on now, guys. Wow. 2 perfect drop shots. Maybe we could take one more on the run as well, huh? Can you imagine if we just rolled her? No, a little bit too low, I do believe. But maybe not, because I don't see any sign of movement over here. Yeah, it was definitely not too low. Because she's laying right there next to another black bear sitting here. It's another boar. He's 160 yards out. Now this time, we should be able to put it right where we want it. I want to hold a tad bit low. But right there should be exactly where we want it. And in fact it is, because we dropped him as well. Alright, so now we're finally starting to get the hang of this. So here's the sow that we took. And actually didn't miss the heart by much. We were a tad bit low. But in reality, I mean, we led her perfectly. If we were just a couple inches higher, it would have been a heart shot. And then we got this here. This is going to be the boar. Nice double lung heart shot, 1850 at 150 yards out. And this one here is going to be our biggest boar of the hunt so far. We did make, I believe, a perfect heart shot as well. Yep, straight to the heart, 259 yards and a 20.10 gold brown bear. Perfect shot. And when I said brown bear, I meant brown black bear. If that makes any sense. It's the brown fur type. But then we got this bear here. And another perfect. Oh wow, that right there was a perfect. Looks like double lung, shoulder blade, and heart shot at 260 yards. Well, of course, this spot up here is absolutely excellent for black bear as well, which is going to be 2 fawns. This place is typically loaded with black bear, especially if you're doing multiplayer. And we definitely have black bear out here. Ooh, there we go. Big old level 7, 400 yards out. We're gonna have to try and keep an eye on him to see where he's gonna go. I definitely don't plan on trying to drop him at 400 yards though, so we'll have to see if he stops somewhere around like 250 or 300. Holy, that's a giant muley buck out there bedded. 390 yards out. Look at that thing. That's a 250 plus buck out there. And that's our bear. 350 yards. It's still super, super far to be able to try and attempt to drop him. But if we're going to have a mountain lion appearing here, then that's not going to help us out much either now. Alright, so we're probably going to have to go for a super far shot here, guys. There's our giant buck. And there's our bear. 300. Okay, I'll take a 320. I'll definitely take 320. If I can get him to slow down just a little bit, which would have been perfect right there, except he's behind all these trees now and I can't see him anymore. That should be him though. So once he comes out right here, it should be our chance. All right, here we go. Come on, slow down, big old boar. Oh, he slowed down for a second and then started trotting. He honestly might be closer at this point. Yeah, we should definitely get a range on him quick. Oh, there's our buck. Don't tell me we lost our bear. Holy, there's a good bull. That's a 415 bull right there. So we lost our bear somewhere over here. And then found a big old bull. And we found the buck, but we just can't find the bear. Yeah, you're the problem right there. You're the reason that they all took off. It just started getting a little bit too dark, and then all of a sudden we lost our big bear. So I think what we might have to do now is settle for... We're gonna have to settle for this bull here, guys. Because I don't know where our bear went, but he's a very impressive bull. Wonder if they're gonna stop right there or what they're gonna do. Oh, that should have been perfect. Yes, it was. Dropped him right on the spot. However, I definitely want to take care of this problem here. We got a mountain lion. It's a 7, so it's a decent one, but we're gonna drill him with the 300 Magnum. How in the heck are you not down at this point? Man, that is one tough mountain lion. We literally held it right on the heart, and he just bolted. You would think he would just do a backflip, wouldn't you? But here's our big old bull down right here. Man, he's got one heck of an incredible rack on him. He's got that like 415 rack. 411 gold, and... Ooh. I was a little bit high on that shot. I was right. I thought we were just a tad bit too high, and in fact we were. But luckily we caught the neck. It was going right for the heart, but we were just barely a little bit too high there. Still got him though, dropped him, and a 411 bull. Well, I was kind of hoping that we'd go back and find the other big 7, but then I went to a different spot, and we found an even bigger 7. Right there is a massive level 7. He's a guaranteed gold as well. 20 to 22. Now 22 plus is diamond. So basically this is like a giant mythical. However, the angle that we have here is very difficult to be able to pull off a heart shot. So I think we're going to try and slide over to the right more. That way, when he turns his head left, we'll be able to kind of tuck it in there right between the shoulder blade and the neck and go for a perfect heart shot. All right, this is much better. 220 yards, and you can see the vitals are open right there, right above his shoulder blades and his neck. Oh, I was a little bit too high there. I mean, smoked him for sure, but just a little bit too high. Kind of rushed that shot. But either way, he still didn't go maybe 25 yards and piled up right here. Ah, yeah, we were quite a bit too high on that. Man, 225 yards and we literally shot high. I think we shot higher than what I was actually aiming for. I mean, maybe because we're kind of up on that hill over there. But ideally, I wanted to be like right here. And it would have been pretty much perfect, but we were just a little bit too high. Still got a gold 20.8, and he's a massive gold, indeed. Well, like I said, since we can't find the big bear, we're going to take down this big buck. We got the M1 on us, and he's 160 out. It's kind of a tough angle, but that definitely isn't. Smoked him. Now remember, these mule deer are tough, even with a double lung shot. He still ran like 25 yards. But that's a big buck. He's a very, very nice, wide, super wide buck. All right, here he is. I'm gonna say he's like a 250s, 248. Yeah, so he doesn't have 4 G2s. He does have kickers on both sides, which is gonna give him a little bit of reduction, but overall, he's still a really good buck. 256.9 because he's so wide and tall. That's why he's gonna score so much. But yeah, smoked him. Double lung and shoulder blade. You would think that a double lung shoulder blade shot like that with a 30-06, yeah, most likely that sucker's gonna drop right there. But they still go a little ways. In fact, he ran 23 yards after that shot. Well, we couldn't exactly find that other big 7, but we just found an even bigger one. And not only that, this is a chocolate or a brown color. However, he's 430 yards away and he's quartering away a lot. There's no possible way we could drop this thing at this angle here. So I'm kind of debating on what we should do. 430 yards, he shouldn't really go too far. Oh no! Oh no, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Oh man. So the female's still there. But he absolutely bolted. Oh, there he is. He's 450 yards away behind that tree. If that tree wasn't there, I would so take that shot. Come on. Just move a little bit away from that tree. Oh my god, he's calm. He's 490 yards away, guys. 495 yards away. He might be even further. He might be 500. I want to take this shot so bad. But there's a tree covering half of his vitals. And if we took the shot, the only thing we have to hit is basically the intestine. And so I really don't want to do that. I can't go over right anymore. Well, potentially I could go that way more. But 500.6 yards. And we're going to attempt to make a heart shot. Please don't hit the tree. Please don't hit the tree. Yeah, I really don't know what happened. You see, I had to hold tight to that tree because I would much rather hit the tree than hit that thing in the intestine. If I hit it in the intestines, I'd kind of be sick to my stomach. And I guess we'll have to go down there and go see how we did because the shot was so far that we're not even gonna see hunting pressure until we get down there. All right, so he was standing right here and we had to shoot through that tree right there. And that was the problem. 500 yards. That's right where he was. Right there. If only this one tree right here wasn't there. We could have had one of the craziest shots ever on a giant brown black bear. But this one tree right here messed it up for us. So now, I guess my farthest shot ever is still going to be 499 yards. And the funny thing is, it took place in that exact same spot, except it was on a big muley buck, and he was on the opposite side of this lake right over there. But anyways, that's going to be it, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for all the support. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.